Hello, so I have another silent or voices off story for you. It's something that I had noticed several years ago, and I just thought it was funny because, anyway, so I'll tell you the story, and then I'm going to have it, in the comments section. Also, if you can't hear me enough, I am going to try to get a different microphone, but if you can't hear me, loud enough, then make sure that you turn on the closed captioning so you can read what I'm saying. But this is the silent story or voices off story. Anyway, I will type up the story in the comments section, and so you'll know what I was saying. But it's really short. So if y'all have any ideas or you would like to learn some signs about a specific subject, we can do that. But always remember that you can go back to the lower numbers of my videos, and that shows the hand shapes. I start out with hand shapes, and I show you all the, general or major signs, the ones that are used most of the time with that hand shape. So I give you those signs with that hand shape, and then we progress for all the hand shapes. So if you're like, oh, I'm confused, I don't know that sign or whatever, then go back to those lower numbers, or you could even say a hand shape or whatever. You can type it into the keywords. But if you'll just go back to my lower number, and that's why I numbered them, is because that way if I wanted to know, at the very beginning or at first, the basic starting out with hand shapes. But if you want to know, and so we have A, B, C, D, maybe, right? E hand shape, yeah. F hand shape, G, H. We don't go through the whole alphabet. We don't have a J hand shape. K, we do that because K becomes a P, but it's a K hand shape. L hand shape. M, we don't have M and N hand shape. We have some. And O, lots of O. And then, of course, there's no P because it's a K hand shape, right? A Q is a G hand shape, so you're not going to have a Q hand shape. And R, S, T, the thumb goes in there. This is really tight, but I wanted to show it to you. U, V, W, X, and Y, and Z. So I don't really have any Z hand shapes. So, and then we have the numbers. and they go through 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those are the hand shapes that we would have, and 9 and an F with the same. Now, some people, it's like, when we first started the keyboarding classes, like F9, I would do F9, right, to show the difference, because it's the same, because we still do this for F, and it's harder to do this one, and you can't do it quickly. I think I see sometimes some people doing that, but most of the time you'll see F. But if it's, and this is also the number 9, right? So if it's F9, then you would do F9. So that's kind of a little tidbit. But so you can go back to those hand shapes and see all the different signs that are associated with that hand shape, and that may help you kind of figure out what someone is saying when they're signing. And the reason why I don't go really slow is because, just like with any test or something, if you learn regular speed, and then I remember being in the ITP, the interpreter training program, if you learned faster than you could do it, then you could really, so then it's like, oh no, it's too fast. But when then you took a test, oh, that would be regular speed. You see what I'm saying? And so if you do it really slow, then you're not going to be able to understand a regular speed. If you're on the East Coast, especially like in the New York area, New Jersey, that area, they do sign faster. So it does take it's like, oh, not accustomed to that when you're in the South, just because. And it's not, and we can all think, because we're all thinking thinking of things and signing at the same time, but it's just, I think it's a style or accent, hand accent, right? So anyway, so practice and enjoy, and watch the story again and again, and see what you catch and see what you don't, and then maybe kind of go back to the basic hand shape videos and see if you can catch it at that point. I'll see you later. Bye.